As you can see guys, I am back in Dubai and the first thing what I'm doing it here is creating a content for you. I am very tired to be honest, but I still thought I will give you a quick update on price action of Bitcoin because the price of Bitcoin is flashing a very interesting scenario. And also before I dive into the content, let's keep that like spike going on. So now starting this year in a daily time frame, we can see the price of Bitcoin has broken all the resistance that we talked in my yesterday's video. We were well aware the upper lying area of this descending broadening wedge and also the CPL line, which was around 40 to 41,000, is going to act as a resistance. But now since the price is hovering around this 41,500, 41,600, what does this actually mean? So for me personally, I will be waiting for this candle, I mean the candle from today, to close properly above this 41,000 range. And if it does, then this is going to be a really nice sign that the price of Bitcoin could actually be getting gravitated towards this monthly R1 line, which is around 46,400, 46,500 before choosing an actual trend direction. The reason why I'm actually saying we have to wait for a price to find a proper support above this 41,000 is because if you go back here and look at this past Bitcoin price action using this central pivot range indicator, when the trend was in a downtrend, we never got an opportunity to close over bit. But in our case right now, as you can see, the price has clearly broken above this CPL line. This is a first sign of bulls trying to take control over the market. And also if you go back here from the previous example, you can see before the price of Bitcoin had this pullback, we came across this CPL line but was unable to find a proper support above it. And after that, we had this bigger price retracement. We don't want this similar scenario to unfollow here as well, but we are still aware, guys. In the past Bitcoin price action, you can see the CPL line was always acting as a resistance. But once we were able to find a proper support above this CPL line, you can see we started this new trend here to the upside. So that is the reason for me, to be honest, the most important thing would be price closing above this 41,000 range today as well. Because if we do that, then this will also indicate the price of Bitcoin is strong right now around this 40 to 41,000 range, and we could be seeing this gravitation at least towards this monthly R1 line, which is around 46,000 before choosing an actual trend direction. And not just only this one here, guys. Now the same line, the CPL line, which previously acted as a resistance, will be actually acting as a support if we see any sort of a retracement here in immediate short term for Bitcoin. Because if you look at this one example, which we also talked on yesterday's video, we were well aware the price of Bitcoin, if it has to break out of this resistance, then it is not going to be an easy task, because this same line in the past, this horizontal line, has acted as a strong line of resistance, also as a strong line of support. So that's why you can see the price of Bitcoin is clearly trying to break out of it. Now, if we do find a proper support above this 41,000 today, then we could be also clearly finding support above this horizontal trend line, which previously acted as a strong line of resistance. So that is also going to make the price very bullish if we could flip this resistance into support. And not just only this one here, guys, not just only this one here. Before I switch into other chart today, I have a huge announcement to all the traders watching this video right now. I am going to give away at the end of the month $10,000 bonus to any trader who sign up using my Bybit or Femex and deposit at least $300 worth of crypto. Doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT. The minimum requirement is $300 worth of crypto. So if you do that, then at the end of the month, I am going to go through the UID, maybe choose one winner from Femex and also one winner from Bybit and provide them with each $5,000, or maybe I will choose 5 winners and provide $2,000 each. So if you are a trader and want to take advantage of this opportunity, the link is provided in the description down below. So now let's switch the chart. Also, this rising wedge, which was actually looked as a bearish scenario, played out exactly like what we talked. This fake out before again starting this new move here to the upside, because this is exactly what we have also talked in my previous video. So now, is it all confirming that the bulls are clearly in control? Not that easy, even though right now we are seeing this bullish price momentum. Why? Because right now let me show you first with this descending channel. We are clearly aware this descending channel upper line was an extremely important line of resistance, but in our case you can see we have clearly broken out of it. So now any sort of a price retracement, same line which previously acted as a resistance is going to be acting as a support. But right now for us, if you add this one indicator, the Williams alligator indicator, you can see very clearly guys, the actual crossover has not happened yet. Why? Because for an actual breakout confirmation, we want a proper crossover where the green line will be appearing like this at the top, right? And the blue line at the bottom. I have said so many times in my video, whenever the price of Bitcoin shows any sort of impulsive movement, you can see the green line is always at the top, blue line is always at the bottom. You can see similar scenario also unfolded here. Once the crossover happened here, the price started this new move here to the upside, green line started appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom. And in a downtrend, the blue line will always remain at the top and green line at the bottom. And you can see when we had this crossover here, when the price of Bitcoin was hovering around this 58,000 guys, you can see we saw this crossover happening, the bearish crossover, and since then you can see the price has tried to break out of it, but we were unable. And again we saw this retracement. So that's why right now the price is above this Williams alligator indicator. That's why we want this Williams alligator indicator also to show this actual crossover where we see this green line appearing at the top and blue line at the bottom, because this usually happens when the price of Bitcoin is ready for this new impulsive movement. And what I have also included here in my past video is that if you need a better confirmation, always look at the MACD line. And if you look in our case right now, MACD, this here is a bullish MACD cross. We are well aware, right? You can see this is a bullish MACD cross, which is very, very good sign. And also to the downside, RSI line above 50 level, another confirmation, and this T3CCI in a positive territory. This usually happens when the trend is ready for this new movement. But for us, we still need the confirmation from this Williams alligator indicator, because every time when we had this crossover here, right, if you look to the downside, the MACD was in a bullish MACD cross and also above this 50 level. Here also you can see we were above this 50 level. Right now MACD is still below 50 level. That is also one thing we have to take into consideration. And but at the same time, the RSI started above, jumping above 50 level. Here as well, RSI started jumping above 50 level, and at the same time, the T3CCI was also in a positive territory. So this has already happened in our case. So we also want slowly this MACD to jump over this 50 level to show this actual bullish crossover where the green line starts appearing at the top and the blue line at the bottom. If you are also aware, we have talked about this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, and for us, why this line here, the 14.59, which was around 35,900, was so important, because we were well aware losing this support around this 35,000 was indicating the price could be getting gravitated towards the bottom line of this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve. But I made it very, very clear, if the support is going to be there, then we could be retesting this next Fibonacci line, which was this orange line, right? 23.61 if you have watched my video, which is around 41,700, 41,800. And you can see this is a line of resistance as well. So that's why guys, if the price of Bitcoin could find a proper support above this 41,000, then I think this line is going to be broken as well. And the next target, according to this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, is lying around this 53,600 price area. Yes, you heard that right. But for this movement to happen, we have to overcome this obstacle, which is lying around 41 to 42,000 price area. So that's why guys, unless the price is not going to find a proper support above this 41,000 range, please do not FOMO, right? This is very, very important. So this is a quick update on price action of Bitcoin. If you enjoyed this kind of content, then please guys, destroy that like button. And also for those individual watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.